Welcome to Audit Archive, where we run you through some of the most questionable and rather atrocious police encounters. Today, we're looking at several cases of police misconduct, including an incident where officers tased a mentally ill man 25 times in just 3 minutes, highlighting an abuse of authority and an excessive use of force. In this first incident, we're going to take a look at a case where officers unnecessarily tased a mentally ill man multiple times, resulting in his untimely death. On August 24, 2018, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the local police department received multiple calls of a black man, later identified as 26-year-old Joshua Wayne Harvey, screaming in the street and taking off his clothes. Naturally, multiple officers were then dispatched to deal with the disturbance. The following footage was captured from the body cam of an on-site officer.
Hey, Nigel, just cuff his. Hey, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Hey, relax. Hey. Relax. Hold up.
Hey, let's just get our car.
Hey, Nigel. Hold up. Hey, let's just get in our cars. There's no reason to freak. I mean, he hasn't done anything yet. He's just acting crazy. We'll just follow him. Yeah, he's on something, so we got to catch up to him. There's no reason to freaking. Let's let him wear his.
While following him in their vehicles, the officers saw Mr. Harvey run into an Arvest bank. This led to law enforcement circling and surrounding him.
There he is.
Yeah, I got him over here at 5th of May.
Don't run in the bank.
Although the use of a taser may have been justified, the situation could have been handled with much more care. Because the officers were capable of using bodily force to subdue the victim, yet decided not to, they were liable for using excessive force, which refers to the force used in more than what a police officer reasonably believes is necessary. A police officer may be held liable for using excessive force in an arrest, an investigatory stop, or other seizures. Furthermore, a police officer may also be liable for not preventing another officer from using excessive force. The real issue, however, comes from the lack of a verbal warning issued to Mr. Harvey. This is apparent when taking into account the ACLU's taser policy, which states, "A verbal warning of the intended use of the taser should precede its application, unless it would otherwise endanger the safety of officers or when it is not practical due to the circumstances." The purpose of the warning is to provide the individual with a reasonable opportunity to voluntarily comply and to provide other officers and individuals with a warning that a taser may be deployed. If, after a verbal warning, an individual is unwilling to voluntarily comply with an officer's lawful orders, the officer may display the electrical arc of the taser in a further attempt to gain compliance before the application of the taser.
All right, we're gonna tase him.
Once again, rather than detain the victim through bodily force, the officers continued to tase the mentally ill man multiple times while hesitating to put their handcuffs on him. This was exceptionally wrong, especially considering that the victim was tased a shocking 25 times in only 3 minutes. As a result of their indecisiveness, they violated the victim's 4th constitutional right. This is because, according to Abramson and Dennenberg PC, the 4th Amendment prohibits police officers from using excessive force when arresting someone, and also prohibits them from unreasonable seizures. Furthermore, a seizure can include an arrest or detention of someone's person or body. As a result, police officers are restrained in how they arrest people and detain them. The Fourth Amendment is an essential tool to protect citizens from the police department abusing its power.
Let's tase him. Just tase him. Tase him. Tase him. Tase him. Tase him. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Roll over.
Put your hands behind your back. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over.
What's also clear, however, is that none of the other officers prevented their peers from using excessive force. Therefore, they were liable for violating their department's duty to intervene policy, which states, employees of the Tulsa Police Department have a moral, ethical, and legal duty to intervene and prevent another employee from conduct that would unnecessarily harm others or would violate law or policy. This duty applies regardless of rank. Intervention is required where the bystander employee is witness to and has a reasonable opportunity to prevent or mitigate harm caused by policy or legal violations or mistakes. Moreover, employees are also encouraged to intervene to assist colleagues in addressing health and wellness concerns, even where those concerns are not currently resulting in policy or legal violations. Lastly, employees should intervene in a manner that protects the safety of the community, their colleagues, and themselves to the greatest extent possible.
Hands behind your back.
Go harder! Go!
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Put them behind your back.
Got one cup?
We got one cup. But
Get him in front.
relax, buddy. Roll over.
No! Yeah! Oh,
Stop.
yeah! Okay!
Trying, man.
I'm a Broad James. You guys are
Like you said,
Yeah?
just 3.
Again. Come down. You fucking better.
Those are mine.
Yeah!
All right, stop.
Woo! Woo! Hey! No!
Here, never mind.
See where I'm going. You got another cuff cut?
Here. No.
Nah.
Give me that one. Here.
Yeah!
This one. Give me this one. All right, let's get the other hand. Let's get the other hand. Okay. All right, let's get the other hand.
I'm working. Get it out. Get your hand out.
Get your hands, guys.
Get your hand out.
You want to get this one? I got this hand.
Get your hand out. Take it out.
Locked in one more tickle.
You got it locked in.
All right, that's good.
Oh, with the
Here, hold on.
Here,
Hey,
I'll try and get it out.
Here, you got this one.
Yeah, I'll try and get it out, Jay.
Okay.
Jay, let him go.
Let Nigel get it out. I've got this one. Easy.
At this point, the officers were trying to properly detain Mr. Harvey. However, in doing so, they made use of a tactic that was strictly forbidden per the SCRJ model policy. As stated by Stanford Law School, the SCRJ model policy defines chokeholds as lethal hands-on maneuvers that may cut off the supply of blood and oxygen to the brain, and includes under this definition strangleholds, neck restraints, and carotid restraints. Any and all chokeholds are prohibited under this policy. In the chokeholds chapter, the model policy also outlines directives and prohibitions on breathing impairments. Breathing impairments include strikes to the neck and positional asphyxia, the face-down position most notoriously used by Officer Derek Chauvin against George Floyd. For this specific case, the officer seen placing their knee over the victim's neck to restrain him can be considered to have violated the SCRJ model policy due to placing the victim at extreme risk and danger.
The hell is he hooked on to? Nothing. He's just turtling up. Keep going. Keep going. We got him. All right. Hold up. All right. Let's get that over here. Just like we got it. Okay. All right. Hey.
Give me IMSA.
So, what else do we need? Another pair?
No.
Yeah, I got it. Get his other foot. That's fine, just like that. Perfect. All right, let's call IMSA. He's obviously on something.
Yeah. No. No. No.
Even still, that didn't justify the lack of a warning to the victim, nor the excessive tasing that could have been avoided after the initial shot. What's even more egregious, however, was their use of deadly force via breathing impairments applied on the victim. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, law enforcement officers and correctional officers may use deadly force only when necessary. That is when the officer has a reasonable belief that the subject of such force poses an imminent danger of death or serious physical injury to the officer or another person. Furthermore, it should be noted that 1. Deadly force may not be used solely to prevent the escape of a fleeing suspect. 2. Officers will be trained in alternative methods and tactics for handling resisting subjects, which must be used when the use of deadly force is not authorized by this policy. 3. Deadly force should not be used against persons whose actions are a threat solely to themselves or property, unless an individual poses an imminent danger of death or serious physical injury to the officer or others nearby. Considering that none of the aforementioned policies were followed, though, it's clear that the officers present violated the law.
Hey! Hey!
Freaking drugs.
Those guys freaking.
I guess the glass got him as he broke that window.
Oh yeah. There's no way we got him without the taser. We would have been wrestling him for an hour. Yeah, he's a tough kid.
Yeah.
Didn't care.
No.
Didn't give a
I hope you don't have AIDS, cause.
Oh, dude, I know.
crap. I got some.
Killing me. Damn, I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys have to do that if you tase somebody?
No!
Yes. Let's do, get IMSA started if we don't already. Tell them where we're at.
44-004-933.
Thanks.
You're good. Yeah, absolutely.
463 Custom Wood, 12933 East Apache. 12933 East Apache Street. Crystal says that a white male about 20, wearing a black baseball cap, black shirt, and a backpack, asked him to use their phone. He said he appears to be twitching and high on something, and he's rambling on to someone on the phone about having a knife.
Help! Help!
Only one of them. I knew that only one of them was working. Usually they'll start all lining up to buy it. If you have a reaction like this, everybody wants it. Morning, we're not happy with you.
Though that may be the case, the officers weren't entirely innocent either. It's been about 10 minutes since the altercation occurred, yet there have been no signs of registered medical aid or an ambulance on the way to treat the bloodied and battered Mr. Harvey. According to the United Nations Human Rights Office, law enforcement officials shall ensure the full protection of the health of persons in their custody, and in particular, shall take immediate action to secure medical attention whenever required. Despite this international law, the officers haven't helped the victim yet and only continue to make his injuries even worse. Furthermore, considering the way they referred to him with derogatory terms along with their other actions so far, they could be held liable for breaking their oath as Tulsa police officers, specifically the parts that state to respect the dignity and rights of every individual and to exercise wisdom and fairness in dealing with all citizens.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Help me!
We are.
What?
All kind of help going on.
Jesus. Jesus. Allah.
Inconsistent.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna have to strap him down to freaking gurney.
Yeah, that's gonna be something.
Let's have him get a shot right
Hell yeah.
Zombie show. Yeah.
Oh, Walking Dead,
now.
yeah.
Convulsions.
Yeah.
Here's him.
People walking around just.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get him something for you because there's no way he'll lay on a freaking gurney.
No,
There's no freaking way.
We'll have him here for another 15, 20 minutes holding.
I'm good with that because I'm comfortable right where I'm at. I'll be throwing away this uniform, I guess.
Help me.
So where are you from? Hmm?
Help.
What's your name?
Help.
Hey, what's your name?
Help.
Help is not your name. What's your name?
George.
No.
Said your name is George.
Help. Billy, take that.
It was at this point that medics arrived on the scene to ascertain the situation.
Yeah.
An unknown
Mine was just like a
759.
Yeah, because mine hit his hip right there.
Yeah. You got the what they call the neuromuscular incapacitation.
He just went.
Yeah.
Charlie 214, 759.
Are they gonna come in or no, or are they just gonna chill?
Charlie 218,
So one of you guys double shot
Right
it.
here.
Tell them they need to bring the shot in here
Chase him down the street again.
in the gurney.
Yeah.
He'll just stand up with it, and be running with it on his back.
You guys bring him a shot.
We have no idea what's going on.
He needs a shot.
Okay. Is he out of it pretty much?
Yeah.
No, he's not out of it. No, he's not out of it yet. No.
Hey, boss, what's your name? What's your name?
800.
What's your name?
During the fight,
He got some bad drugs or something. He broke.
He broke the glass and it cut his,
Yeah, that's
the
his
breaking
handiwork.
glass cutting.
Josh.
I got a Comstat. I got a new car.
Josh.
Oh yeah. My damn.
Hey. Hey. Josh.
For sure I hit it out there on 6th Street.
Yeah, let's put him on his side.
He's breathing, isn't he?
Yeah, he's breathing, but we need to put him on his side.
Good. We're trying to reference back the case number listed on here. It's going to be a quick trip. 2749 East Admiral
Is
Place.
he still breathing?
2749 East
Okay.
Admiral Place. The reference out of
Any
that
idea what his
case
name
that
is?
says that he's waiting
Well,
on a ranger
it's,
to
Joshua Harvey.
pick up his vehicle and he found a bag of what appears to be drugs inside the car. So I'm not sure if it's been
Yeah, he's been breathing.
arrested yet or not. It's 804.
Josh.
Adam, 241.
hey, we're gonna take. I'm gonna take these off.
You want to get these pros out of the back?
Hey, I'm gonna take these leg irons off.
847 East 51.
Our makeshift leg irons. That way we can get them on there. I guess it finally got caught up to him.
Did you get him? Oh, yeah, you got him.
372-297.
There's this.
Steve, you got your lifesaver. That's for sure.
Dude. Put this back in my deal.
805.
What now?
Zero 241 051
Hey, Josh. What's going on, bud?
Let's strap him in.
Yeah, you guys need to strap him in.
Strap him in.
Union 372.
Watch out for the blood behind you, fellas.
Cancel.
Yeah.
Heavy traffic way all
Need a little bit more
railroad
care
tracks
than
down the highway.
Okay.
Get on call line.
Rolling to the side.
Here, I got my 15. I got it. I got it. You got it.
And I never found that other probe, so it's on him still somewhere. You can just leave that one on and we'll cuff that arm to the rail over here. Does that make sense?
Crazy, dude.
Cuff that one to the rail.
Yeah, as soon as they strap on stuff, it will.
You can get some cap on it.
Dude, but it's no joke, man. They're gonna, everybody and all these homeless people are gonna see what he's acting like, and we're gonna have probably more.
Unfortunately, despite being taken to the hospital, Mr. Harvey died about 3 days later. Unfortunately though, other than the video of the arrest being made public, no new information has been made available regarding this case as of the date of this recording. Next up, we have a case where officers, without warning, immediately tackled and assaulted a man without following proper procedure. On April 18, 2020, in Salt Lake City, Utah, the local police department received a report regarding a car hijacking. As officers were told to keep a lookout for someone near cars, a few of them found a man by the name of Cody Greenland trying to place his belongings into his girlfriend's car, which was locked. As they saw this, they began approaching Mr. Greenland. However, what they did next was unprofessional to say the least. The following footage was taken from the body cam of one of the on-site officers. Unfortunately though, the first few seconds are absent of any audio. Even with the lack of audio, one can observe that the officers present ruthlessly attacked and assaulted the innocent man without even trying to interrogate him first. Naturally, such action violated Mr. Greenland's fourth constitutional right, which states, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized." Not only that, but the unnecessary tackle by the law enforcement officer who just arrived constituted an act of excessive force, which is, once again, unacceptable.
Roger 37, something other. What do you want to do? I'm good! Hey! Get your hands out! Get your hands out! Stop it! Get your hands out! I'm going to teach you again. Stop! Get your hands out! Stop! Stop!
Now, not only did the officers pile their body weight on the victim, but they also tased him multiple times. According to their department's use of force policy, a police officer will never employ unnecessary force or violence and will use only such force in the discharge of duty as is reasonable in all circumstances. Force should be used only with the greatest restraint and only after discussion, negotiation, and persuasion have been found to be inappropriate or ineffective. While the use of force is occasionally unavoidable, every police officer will refrain from applying the unnecessary infliction of pain or suffering and will never engage in cruel, degrading, or inhumane treatment of any person. Furthermore, their department also has a duty to intercede policy, which states, "It is the expectation of this department that if officers observe a search or seizure being conducted by another officer without a warrant where it is clear, under the circumstances, that the search or seizure would not fit within an exception to the warrant requirement, shall intervene to prevent the search or seizure from continuing to occur." With all that's happened so far, it's apparent that the officers have done nothing but violate multiple of their department's policies.
Okay! I'm good! Hey! Stop, please! Hey! Stop, please! Stop! Cover right there! Cover right there! Stop! I'll stop!
What's also important to note here is the constant taser shots being deployed by the officers, despite the victim already being detained via bodily force. According to the ACLU's taser policy, the taser is a use of force and is to be used only when necessary to overcome resistance while effecting an arrest, preventing an escape, in self-defense, or defense of another person from physical harm, and in accordance with this department's use of force policy. Despite this guideline, the officer continued to mercilessly tase the victim.
can't get it to him with your hand.
Stop! Stop, dude! Turn! No, I will.
What do you want?
Don't taste me no more, dude.
Bring your hand behind you. We'll stop tasing
I will.
you.
Don't hit me like that, man.
Hey!
What am I being arrested for? What am I being arrested for? Go!
Do not move. Stay there.
What am I being arrested for? Do that fucking... Oh, man. You guys hate me or something?
Just relax.
Why?
Stay there.
Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you.
Look at my face, dude.
Not complying. That's why
Bull.
this is happening. I gave you command to get all the way
Dude,
back.
let's run it back. Yeah,
Right there.
dude, I'm not.
that video, please.
Look at my.
Don't move. Don't move.
I'm bleeding like a motherfucker. My soul.
No, it's totally fine. Yeah.
I did.
Wait a sec, guys.
And you guy hit me from the side.
Get his front pockets. Resisting.
After committing their act of injustice, the officers further sullied the name of their department by unlawfully searching through the victim's belongings. As previously mentioned, under the Fourth Amendment, police officers must obtain written permission from a court of law to legally search a person and their property, and seize evidence while they are investigating possible criminal activity. Moreover, evidence obtained through illegal searches is not admissible in a court of law. Sadly, this didn't stop them from abusing their power and harassing the victim.
I did not.
Why you were tased?
Listen, I did not.
Well,
Let's get the video then.
I've got it.
You want to hit me
I've got
again?
4 videos here.
I didn't hit you one time. I could have.
We've got medical comment.
Let me go. I didn't do anything wrong.
You need to calm down.
No, no.
How do you?
Look at my face. You need to calm down, dude. I don't need no more. No.
How do you?
Dude.
Pull those out.
Rough,
Normal for us.
No.
How do you want them?
No.
How do you?
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the probes out in a second.
Hey, can I stand up?
No, just relax. We're gonna get those probes out of you, and then we're gonna.
Stand up. Don't push on me no more. No.
How do you want them? You are.
And what did I do, dude? Oh, man. Oh, you mother. Damn it. Please get off of me. Please. Don't jerk on me all crazy.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Oh, you did it? Look at my face, dude. You feel good? Don't pull hard. Go soft. It's better. Dude. You guys won, thanks. Look at my hands, dude.
801 404
Please don't.
Where's the other one?
6145.
Dude,
If you can just send me that video whenever you
Go,
have a chance.
dude. It hurt too. Ah. No, hey, I don't need to be hogtied.
You're not getting hogtied. I'm just on your feet.
Dude, please. Please, I'm begging you. Please
Cross your
don't.
feet. Cross your feet.
I'm doing it. Stop pushing on me. Dude.
Cross your feet.
Dude.
What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
You can punch me in the face? Dude, come on. I didn't even hit you guys back.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
I'm gonna tell you something.
You have the right to remain
Disrespect
silent.
me.
I suggest you shut up.
Don't you talk to me like this. Like, please stop. Look at me, dude. I respect you guys a lot.
No, you don't.
If I don't,
You're
dude.
fighting with us, bro.
You fought me.
Yeah. You
I
were
didn't
compliant.
fight back.
Despite being the aggressor, this officer tried to gaslight the victim into believing that he was the one at fault. With the way the officer conducted himself, it's safe to say that they also violated their department's code of ethics, which state, officers will never allow personal feelings, animosities, or friendships to influence official conduct. Laws will be enforced appropriately and courteously, and in carrying out their responsibilities, officers will strive to obtain maximum cooperation from the public. They will conduct themselves in appearance and deportment in such a manner as to inspire confidence and respect for the position of public trust they hold.
You did not comply. That's why you got fought with.
You, dude, I did too.
Okay, you have the right to remain silent.
Nope.
I suggest you use
I didn't
it.
find one on him.
You guys are hit. Yeah, Cody Wade, Greenland. Please unloose these cuffs and get the f***s off of me.
I'm not doing that.
I was not doing anything wrong.
not resisting.
I'm not, dude.
Relax.
Let me stand up then.
Nope.
Please. Please don't. I don't want to see my kids. What are you guys doing to me?
You're not seeing your kids right now, bro.
What?
You're not seeing the kids right now.
How come?
Because you're going to jail.
For what?
Fighting with us.
No, you're going to jail for fighting me. We can prove it. It's on the spot, on the thing.
Yep.
I got down.
You didn't, though.
You better see, huh?
Hey, Cody.
No, you want to let me stand up and go one-on-one? Let's do it. You come at me again. Want to get my face smashed to the concrete? Look at my knuckles, dude. Please don't. I love what. It's not cool.
Switching spots.
Please don't,
Give him
dude.
break. Switching spots. Yep.
All right,
Please don't.
Can I switch out with you?
Please don't. Like, be soft. Like, don't be heinous, please. Please. Like, please don't be heinous, because I'm not gonna be.
I'm not being rough with you right now.
You guys suck the fuck out of me, dude. Don't, dude.
Not doing nothing.
Don't
Stay on your stomach. Stay on your
Don't sit.
stomach.
I'm nervous because you're on top of me.
Look the other way from me.
No. God damn it, my arms are going numb, dog. Please. Please don't. Please don't. Please. Dude, I'm begging you guys, please. What the fuck did I do wrong? I'm not trying to fight you, dude. It hurts, Harvey. My hands hurt. God damn it.
After the incident, Mr. Greenland said that he faced charges of interfering with an arresting officer, drugs, and paraphernalia that were found on him after police placed him under arrest. However, due to the misconduct of the officers and the illegal search, those charges were dropped. Nearly 2 years later, Mr. Greenland said he got clean and was working full-time, but the problems from that day still lingered. As a result, the victim and his attorney filed a lawsuit against the City of American Fork, the police department, and several of its officers, making allegations including excessive force and failure to intervene. The lawsuit was made with the intention to seek compensation for damages and make sure that the officers got more training. As of the date of this recording, though, no further updates have been made to this case. Moving on, this next case involves an officer somersaulting a cooperative suspect and slamming him into the ground. On March 25, 2023, in Tallahassee, Florida, 2 officers from the local police department ran over to a civilian on the sidewalk and began arresting him under suspicion of being in possession of a knife. How the officers handled the following altercation, though, was questionable to say the least.
Put your hands behind your back and we'll talk to you.
Put your hands. If you pull away from me one more time,
We're attempting to
I got you. Listen, if you pull away from me one more time, I'm going to take you to the ground. It's going to hurt.
I would just like an explanation. We'll give you one in just a second.
Here's your explanation. You're under arrest.
For what?
Leaving the scene. I told you.
Despite the man showing no signs of resisting or pulling away, Officer Sean White picked him up, flipped him, and slammed him onto the pavement below. Such an action involved the use of excessive force which, as previously mentioned, violates the 4th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which forbids unreasonable searches and seizures by law enforcement. Furthermore, in conjunction with this act, the officer violated the use of force policy defined by the U.S. Department of Justice, which states, "It is the policy of the Department of Justice to value and preserve human life. Officers may use only the force that is objectively reasonable to effectively gain control of an incident while protecting the safety of the officer and others in keeping with the standards outlined in the 1989 case Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S. 386. Moreover, officers may use force only when no reasonably effective, safe, and feasible alternative appears to exist and may use only the level of force that a reasonable officer on the scene would use under the same or similar circumstances."
Pulling away. You need to stop. Turn over. Turn over.
Dude.
I don't like it when you pull away from me because I don't know what you're doing. You understand me? I don't know what you're doing when you pull away from me like that. I gave you plenty of opportunities to put your hands behind your back. You understand?
But you never gave me an explanation of
I said you were under
We
arrest.
said we would.
That's the reason.
I said you were under arrest. Let's go. Stand up.
Why am I under arrest?
We'll explain in a second. Just stop.
Do I want to put my hand behind my back?
Where's your truck? Where's your truck at?
Please explain to dispatch. We have 1-10-15.
You're under arrest with your explanation.
Would you ever put your hands behind your back without an explanation?
Where's your truck at? What's cool? Doesn't matter.
That's like no, like legit. Like, for real. Why would I put my hands behind my back without an explanation? Like, I should not even be here right now because unless I thought this motherfucker was a fool.
Listen, you got a knife on you. You're pulling away from me.
Knife.
You got a knife on you. You're pulling away from me. That's what happens. Okay? You can't play games.
Though the officer may have arrested him for carrying a weapon, it's important to know the laws around carrying knives in Florida. According to the Detention firm, pocket knife laws in Florida permit you to carry a folding knife or a tool with a folding knife, like a Swiss Army knife, on your person without a concealed carry permit as long as the blade is under 4 inches. They also say that open carry of a deadly weapon, including a non-utility knife with a blade longer than 4 inches, is permitted by anyone over 18 in Florida. Since the victim was confirmed to be 27 years old, the officer was not allowed to arrest him solely for the purpose of carrying a knife until he had reasonable suspicion that the man was not allowed to do so.
For real, bro.
Yes, for real.
Look at that motherfucking dude.
Now you have to go to jail for resisting. Before, it could have just been a ticket. Now you got to go to jail.
No, it was not resistant. You did
Yes,
not
it was.
explain to me why you were putting me under arrest.
I don't have to.
I do not need
It's
to
not
go
a
to
debate.
jail.
Yes, you do. You are going to jail now.
Dude, are you kidding me?
You are 100% going.
Are you serious? Wow. Wow, this motherfucking dude. This motherfucking dude with that smirk on his face.
You hit somebody and left.
I did not hit him. That's the thing. I did not hit him.
They got video.
He has video. Oh yeah, I would love to see it because I did not hit that motherfucker. Like, what the mean? What do you mean? He thinks I hit him with my vehicle. I did not. Like, are you kidding me? Bro, are you kidding me?
Get in the car.
Okay. Can I get some explanation here, please? Can I please get
in
some
the car.
explanation?
Yeah, we'll explain it to you. Hop in the car.
I'm in the
Anything
car.
on you hurt?
No.
Okay, perfect.
Cool, hop
Go ahead
in.
and slide in.
Why am I going to jail for?
We'll explain it. You gotta get in there.
Right now, resisting and leaving the scene of an accident.
Resisting?
Yes.
After the incident, Officer Wright's use of force was investigated by his superiors and was therefore placed on paid administrative leave. In the end, the victim was cited for leaving the scene of an accident with property damage and resisting an officer without violence, both of which are misdemeanor offenses. He was later taken to the Leon County Detention Facility, but was subsequently released on a $250 bail, according to the Tallahassee Democrat. Now, we take a look at an incident where officers strangled and repeatedly tased an autistic teenager. On a normal evening in Graham, North Carolina, the local police department received a report from a civilian complaining about an autistic child throwing rocks into their yard. Consequently, Officer Olton Freeman and his partner were dispatched to deal with the situation. Upon arrival, they found the 19-year-old mentally ill teenager, Michael Moore, at the scene and approached him. According to a report written by the officer himself, Mr. Moore was breathing heavily, having difficulties focusing and acting paranoid. Despite being aware that the boy seemed medically ill, Officer Freeman suspected Mr. Moore to be drunk and began conducting a field sobriety test. The following footage showcases the events that transpired next.
Put your feet together, put your arms at your sides. Look at the end of my pen, okay? Can you see it?
I see it.
Okay. Follow it with your eyes and your... No, look right here. Follow it with your eyes and your eyes only. Keep your head looking forward, okay?
I'm not arrested, am I?
Well, hold on. Okay, I just wanted to do this.
This ain't a big deal.
120 or 2,000. Look, just look at it. Keep your feet together. Look at me. Look at me. Okay? Look at the end of this. Follow with your eyes and your eyes only. With your eyes and your eyes only. Keep your head facing forward. Look at me. Keep your head straight.
Okay.
Look, watch my eyes. Just like that. Okay?
Okay.
Follow it with your eyes and your eyes only. Keep your arms at your side.
I'm not arrested, am I?
Hold on. Okay, you're not going to do it. Alright, do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back real quick.
I'm sorry.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm sorry. You hear me?
As one could clearly see, the officer began using a chokehold maneuver in order to subdue the victim. However, as previously stated, the SCRJ model policy strictly prohibits such acts. In fact, according to the U.S. Department of Justice, the department's law enforcement components will be prohibited from using chokeholds and carotid restraints unless deadly force is authorized. That is when the officer has a reasonable belief that the subject of such force poses an imminent danger of death or serious physical injury to the officer or another person. Now, when considering the conditions that allow officers to use deadly force against an individual, it's obvious that the officer had no reason or justification to enforce it. Therefore, through his actions, he has broken multiple department policies and laws.
Put your hand behind your back, now! You're about to get tased! Hey, dry stun him. Put your hand behind your back. Dry stun him right in the back. Hey, don't pinch me! Dry stun him. Put your hand behind your back. You hear me? Will! I'm sorry! Put your hand behind your back. Yeah. Come here. Put your hand behind your back. Now. I'm sorry! Put your hand behind your back. Hit him again. Hit him again. I'm gonna hit you again. Hit him again. Yeah.
You gonna hit it again?
No. I'm sorry.
Though it may not be visible, it was reported that the officer tased the victim twice during the whole ordeal. Since the officers were capable of restraining Mr. Moore using bodily force, the use of a stun gun was unnecessary. Furthermore, they did not warn the victim that they would use it. This was gravely unacceptable as, according to the ACLU's taser policy, officers will, if feasible, give the subject a verbal warning before using the taser. The warning should be an explicit statement such as stop, get on the ground, or you will be tased. Officers will also announce to cover officers that the taser is being deployed whenever possible. Not only that, but the officer violated the use of force policy on tasers as well. Overall, his actions are liable to be subjugated to punishment in a court of law.
It's in the office!
Just calm down.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail.
Calm down. Calm down. If I let you up, are you going to be calm down?
No.
Are you going to talk to me when I get you up?
No.
No?
Anyone's let me go.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to get you up, okay? We're going to put you in the air conditioner, okay?
Okay.
Because it's getting hot. Hang on.
Am I not going to jail?
Come on. We're going to go put you in the air conditioner.
Okay.
Okay?
Then you let me go.
Well, we'll see. I got to talk to your mom. Who's your mom?
Inside.
Who is she?
Tracy Moore.
You got any weapons on you?
No.
You thirsty? You drink today?
No.
You didn't drink today?
No. Sir.
Did you take any medication?
Yes.
What'd you take?
I took Advil.
Just Advil?
Am I okay?
I don't know. You tell me. Are you okay?
Are you not going to take me to jail?
Listen to how you sit in the air conditioner. It's kind of hot outside, okay?
And then you let me go?
This officer's going to move his stuff. Well, I got to talk to your mom.
Okay.
It was only now that the officers realized that Mr. Moore might not have been under the influence, and after talking to his mother, learned that he had autism. Apparently though, records showed that police dispatch didn't tell the officers that the caller described Mr. Moore as not all there, which she meant as mentally. As a result of that dispatcher's reckless mistake, an innocent man was brutally assaulted. In the end, the victim was released without being pressed with any charges. Moreover, since the fault lay mostly with the department's dispatcher, the officers involved in the incident were also cleared of any wrongdoing, despite the way they handled the situation. For our last case, we're looking at an incident where an officer unlawfully searched the vehicle of a woman right after assaulting her in front of her passengers. On April 25, 2016, in Lano, Texas, Officer Grant Harden witnessed a civilian's vehicle drive past a stop sign. As a result, he pulled over and talked to the driver.
Hello, Officer Harden, Lano Police Department. How you doing tonight? Yeah, is there a reason you didn't stop at that stop sign?
I'm sorry. He was bitching at me for it.
Okay. You got a license on you?
No, my license number is... It's in my purse at the
Okay.
house.
What's the marijuana smell in here?
Oh, I don't
No, there's no marijuana in this car at all.
I can smell it.
I promise you. No. I promise
Okay.
you, like,
Well, I can
take
smell the
car
marijuana
apart,
in here
no
right now. Are you intoxicated?
No, sir. I am
Why are
not.
you lazy-eyed? You're Brooke, right?
Yes, I am.
Last time I dealt with you, you weren't like that. So I'll tell you what, you go ahead and step out first.
Despite not having enough concrete evidence for it, the officer opened the driver's car door and forced her to step out. However, in a similar incident where a driver was forced out of his vehicle due to an officer smelling cannabis inside, a trial judge ruled that the smell alone was not sufficient probable cause to believe a crime was committed, and therefore not enough to justify a search. Using this as a reference for this incident, it can be surmised that the officer was not allowed to open the woman's car door and therefore violated her fourth constitutional right by doing so, since according to King law offices, the Fourth Amendment prevents the government from performing unreasonable searches and seizures, meaning there must be reasonable suspicion to complete these actions. As such, a traffic stop would be considered a seizure under the Fourth Amendment. Therefore, to be shown as reasonable, the officer needs to show reasonable suspicion to pull over your car.
I can smell it in here coming from the car. Get out of the highway. Really?
I'm going away from the...
No, you're walking right in the middle of it. I told you to stand right here.
What are you doing, sir?
I told you to get out of the highway and you back farther in it.
No, I was going around the car. Fine. Thank you very much.
No, you weren't. You stepped back into the highway. You can step out too, Mr. Merkel. Yeah, that was the dumbest thing I've seen in a while. Get out of the highway and you back further into it. Stand over there. Stand over there, Mr. Merkel. I don't care whose car it is. Get out of it. I said get out of the highway, you back further into it. Tell you what, attitude, come here. No, don't tell me how sorry you are. Stand in front of my car. I literally told you get out of the highway and you backed 2 feet into it. That's what you did.
All right, sir.
Though one may argue that his words held truth, there is one specific policy that the officer was breaking during his explanation. According to their department's mission statement, the Lano Police Department will always strive to be a caring part of the community and to provide the highest quality service, preserving human rights, lives, and property, while attempting to achieve the mission goals of the department, the city, and the community. Furthermore, we are committed to the highest professional standards, working in a partnership with our citizens to problem solve and meet the challenges of reducing crime, creating a safer environment, and improving the community members' quality of life. However, with the way the officer was raising his voice and yelling, he wasn't exactly an exemplary role model for the community.
Now, I can smell something in that car that smells a lot like marijuana.
This is search the car. I swear.
Did I ask you? Tell you what, turn around. Turn around.
I said
turn around.
I was not doing anything.
Turn.
You can't do
You're
this
about
to
to.
me.
You're about to resist
I'm
me.
not resisting.
No.
I'm saying you can't do this.
I'm telling you right now. You better stop.
I'm not resisting
You better stop now.
I'm trying to talk to you.
No, I don't need you to talk to me.
Simply for answering his question, the woman was placed under arrest by the officer. It's important to note, however, that not stopping at a stop sign, the initial reason for being pulled over, will result in a citation or ticket issued classifying the violation and citing relevant statutes. As a non-criminal traffic offense, it is considered an infraction or civil offense. A present fine amount will be shown on the ticket and vary among states for a basic stop sign offense. However, nowhere does it state that an arrest is warranted. Considering that, as previously stated, a simple smell is not enough to warrant the presence of marijuana, the officer was unlawfully arresting the driver and once again violating her fourth constitutional right.
You lean over that hood, or I'm gonna put you on the ground. Your eyeballs are telling me.
What are you doing to me?
I'm tired. Stop resisting. I've already told you. Stop resisting.
They're pushing me. Help me. What the hell are you doing to me? What the heck?
Stand up. I told you 3 times. I told you 3 times to stop resisting me. Yes, you did.
I didn't resist you once.
You're still resisting me.
Sorry, I just
How much you had to
resisted
drink
once.
tonight?
I have nothing.
Now I can smell the alcohol on her.
I was at the
I suggest you stop resisting me. Do you understand? You stop pulling away from me.
I'm not pulling.
Yes, you are.
You've been yanking
See
me
right
the
now?
whole time.
You're still
You
resisting
just
me.
yanked me.
You're right.
Stop.
Can you?
Now
I
I'm
tell you what, you're about to piss me off. Now you're going to jail for arrest of resisting.
I'm not resisting. That's why I'm trying.
In the 3 minutes that the officer met the driver, he had violated her rights twice. Now, he did so a 3rd time by using an excessive amount of force to restrain the victim, along with unlawfully arresting her for resisting a police officer, despite there being no visible signs of this. Unfortunately, even with the driver out of the picture, the officer wasn't done being a menace.
I can smell something in the car. Tell her to get out. I'm not asking you. Shut up! I'm not asking you. Last time I dealt with you, you told me you were 21 and you're not. So you've already established yourself as a liar. So don't talk to me. Tell her to get out of the highway. She takes 2 steps back. Yeah. Oh, I can smell the alcohol now.
Although an officer can search a criminal's vehicle once placed under arrest, this law did not apply to this specific situation. Since the victim was unlawfully placed under arrest, the officer did not have permission to go through her car. Despite this, he did so anyway.
It must be on her breath. I smelled it one time. And I can smell pot, but now I don't smell it in here. Mr. Merkel, based on our incidences the other day, do you have anything on you I need to know about? You don't have any marijuana on you? Because I just caught you 2 days ago. Do you have anything on you? Do you care if I take a look? Sir, you reek of marijuana. And I believe you, don't put your hands in your pockets. I believe you're going to be what I smell.
There it is. It's on his pants. See that big piece right there?
Yep. Behind the driver. Oh my God, that's it. That is strong. Where have you been, Mr. Merkel? With this? Stuck to your pants?
Probably weed.
Well, it is weed. I know that much.
I said weed. You ain't never met me, Mr. Merkel. So I'm going to ask you one time, where's the marijuana?
Out of nowhere, the other officer present on the scene began threatening the elderly man into confessing where the marijuana was. This was obviously unacceptable, as according to Justia law, an involuntary confession that was coerced by a police officer cannot be used against a defendant in court, regardless of whether it was true. Furthermore, it's needless to say that this officer also went against his department's mission statement.
Where in your pants is this marijuana?
I don't have any.
I will make you drop them yours if I have to ask.
Go ahead. I don't have any.
I just found it on you.
That was nothing to do with it.
It's that kind of weed.
So,
Ganja.
where is it?
I smell it on
I've done had to fight one tonight. I'm not really in the mood.
I don't have any, sir.
Well, I'm pretty sure now you're what I smelled.
Why don't you take your shoes off?
You have anything on you that I need to know about?
No, sir, I promise.
Oh, sir. I'm sorry, man.
What do you got in your
Your
pockets?
cell phone.
Okay.
Right there. Cigarette lighter. Knife. And over here. Stuff like that. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Put that back in your pockets.
There you go. Straight up.
Okay. All right.
That's
You
it.
can put that back in your
That's
pockets.
it. That's all I got.
Y'all been smoking any
I don't
marijuana
smoke
tonight?
weed, Grant. You know that. Well, you don't know that, but no, I don't smoke weed.
Hmm?
I got off work at Stonewall,
Okay. Have you been drinking tonight? She has. Have
I
you?
had a beer and that's why I didn't
Why
want
are
to
you
drive.
drinking? Okay, but you let her drive, and I think she's way more intoxicated than you are. Okay. Well, I'm fairly certain that she is.
Okay, and I didn't know that, and I'm also, there was, I went over the house and there were already so many smells that how would I know that she's intoxicated when she knew she could drive? My
Okay. What house? Eric's? Is that where you came from? Y'all coming from Eric's house? Or your house, or where?
My house on the street.
Okay.
But he said he knew right across town, and I do not
Who
know
did?
him.
Robert?
I don't even know his name.
Okay. Well, that's fine if you don't know his name.
That's why I'm freaking out.
That's okay. But when I was talking to her, I could smell it. One whiff. Strong. Very strong. Okay. Now I get y'all out of the car. Now I don't really smell it anymore. There's something wrong with her. Her eyes are real lazy. She looks like this. Okay. I just dealt with her 2 weeks ago. She didn't look like that. So I don't know if she's been smoking something or she's just drunk on alcohol, but something's wrong with her. Okay? So, Peanut, what's your real name?
Harvey,
Jimmy. Okay. 709 Leo.
After interrogating the passengers, the officer then proceeded to go back to his vehicle and question the driver.
You have a purse on you? You have an ID on you? Okay, it was way too fast for me to get that. You have anything else on you? Because now the back of my vehicle is starting to smell like marijuana. He ate it? Okay, go ahead and step out. Stand right there by this wheel.
See his green teeth? See his
Yep.
tongue? See all the remnants?
You ate it all, Robert?
Yeah, I ate it.
Why did you do that?
You really did?
Yeah, that's a charge.
That's a felony.
That's way more serious than you just having some pot.
Why didn't you just tell me? I can smell it on you.
709 Leno. First one's going to be Brooke. House. Next one's going to be Robert. 2 days ago.
So high, you don't even know what I'm telling you. How much did you eat? 'Cause I gotta know.
Next one's going to be Jimmy.
After reporting all of their names to dispatch, The officer once again began searching through the back of the pulled over vehicle.
I would never carry anything in this car. I already start calling you can't get right. Because I keep having to deal with you, and you just can't get right. I don't understand, Rachel. How much you had to drink tonight? But how old are you? Okay, you ain't driving then. Well, it smells like mint for some reason, but I'm guessing it was some kind of either K2 or something, because it's green stuff. It ain't narcotic.
Bringing the confiscated material and placing it in his vehicle, Officer Harden once again turned his attention to Miss Brooke.
This car to stand up. How much you had to drink tonight? How much? Why are you so lazy-eyed?
I smoked earlier too,
Huh?
and I've been crying.
You what?
I smoked earlier and I've been crying.
Code 4. You can suspend.
Huh?
I was talking on the radio. Okay.
Sorry. I'll collect myself. I'm sorry. Just give me a little bit of time.
Just advise if they're all clear. Do what?
I'm sorry. I'll collect myself. You just have to give me a little bit of time. I've been getting in trouble a lot lately. I've been trying to do good. It's just I keep getting in trouble. I'm sorry.
It's 10-4. Okay, you understand why we are where we are? Okay, well just so you know, you're taking the ride tonight. No, you are not going home. I can smell the alcohol coming off of you. You may have been, but you dang sure don't need to be driving no car if you've been drinking. How old are you? 20.
I stopped drinking like hours ago.
You
like,
haven't stopped drinking. You didn't stop drinking soon enough.
Like, I promise you that's why I thought I was going to super drive him home and us to the store real quick. Like,
When's the last time you drove?
huh?
When's the last time you drove?
I've been driving. I have my own car.
I'm sorry. When's the last time you took a drink? That's what I meant.
I took a drink for 2 hours. It was when the sun was still up.
How much were you drinking?
I only had about 3 or 4 beers.
Hmm?
I only had about 3 or 4 beers. I thought it was going to be a quick drive. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't want to get into trouble. I have to go pay tickets tomorrow. That's why I'm in town. I'm going
Okay.
to report tomorrow.
Okay. Well, you're going to be in town in the morning too, because you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You are becoming a thorn in my side. I heard all about you when you were down in Kingsland. Yes. And now you
135 pounds. I'm doing good. I just don't want to go to jail.
You're not doing good. You've been smoking. You've been drinking. You're 20 years old. You're not doing good. You're driving that car. That's probably why you ran the stop sign and you made an illegal turn.
When I had a stoplight, the signal, and I stopped at the stop sign and I just went because I thought I had a chance to go. It's something everybody does every
You got anything on you in your pockets I need to know about?
Tom is searching me. He don't want me to come to search me.
Hmm? Nothing in there? Back pockets? Nothing? Okay. Where's your phone? I grabbed it. What did I do with it? Oh, I put it in the door here. Okay, step back here. Go ahead, get in. Huh? Get in. No. If I have to do everything you make... Oh, step back out. Let me double lock them cuffs. Huh? You did. You did. You clearly resisted me, enough to where I actually had to take you to the ground. I don't really have to do that very often, believe it or not. You weren't just standing there. You were resisting me. I felt your entire body was tense. You kept trying to pull away from me.
Because I'm freaking terrified because of my grandson.
Because of who?
Leave me alone. Just go away.
I'm not going away. You're terrified because of who? Huh?
Guys, every single time a cop pulls me over and always goes to the ground, does something wrong. I always try to get tasered and I don't even do it.
Who gets thrown to the ground? You? Oh, well, if you do, I can see how if you do act like this every time.
In the end, the driver was taken to jail. However, after an investigation into the incident, Officer Harden was indicted on 2 Class A misdemeanors. He was charged with official oppression by assault and official oppression by unlawful arrest. Be sure to check out our previous video where we cover another outrageous police encounter.